Para welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please call me Queen of Consistency because I'm not consistent young exactly. So in today's episode, we will be talking about my favorite and my friend's favorite and my other friend's favorite, Bomb and Crash. Yes, this video is basically introduction to Bomb and Crash. Before we proceed, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll subscribe. You guys just watch and then I'll subscribe. Like and but anyways, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please don't forget to share with your granny because it's never too late to start trading. Anyways, in today's video, we will be talking about my favorite, my best friend's favorite, my other best friend's favorite, Bomb and Crash. I honestly, from the depth of my heart, want to say this is the easiest thing you can trade as a person, or this is the easiest way you can make money from trading. But people say never use words like easy when it comes to trading, but honestly speaking, I feel like Bomb and Crash is like the easiest thing you can actually look at, or it's the easiest thing to study, it's the easiest thing to like just however, it's easy until you actually think it's easy, and then you want to take advantage of that easiness, and then it will show you flames. You understand? I don't know if I'm making sense. But when there comes a point where like you trade, then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting it right, and then that is where you will experience booty traders block and all those crazy shenanigans. So in whatever you do, you need to make sure that you need to make sure that you do not take advantage of the fact that you are starting to master something. So always behave like a student when it comes to trading, especially if you're not doing it for vibes. Like, you're not doing it for like already number 8. You're not doing it to like flex and all that. You're actually doing it because you've got bills to pay. You understand? So this is like an introduction video to Bomb and Crash. I think currently we have the Bomb and Crash strategy, but before for you know me, right? I like dealing with OGs, so I'm gonna talk about OGs in this video, right? And my OGs when it comes to Bomb and Crash, Bomb 500, Bomb 300, Bomb 1000, those ones. Oh, and Crash 1000, Crash 300, and Crash 500. Those are the OGs. You understand? So always make sure that you like look at the OGs when it comes to like volatility pairs or investopedias or whatever the case may be. So I'm just gonna simply explain to you guys what's the difference between Bomb and Crash 500, 300, and 1000, because someone might be like, what's the difference, why LL 300, why LL 500, why LL 1000? And I'm gonna explain it the same way I always explain it in my mentorship group, and I think that is like the easiest way, because I always want to make sure that things are easy for you to understand. So we have Bomb and Crash 500, we have a Bomb and Crash 300, and we have Bomb and Crash 1000. So the difference between Bomb and Crash and volatility is that Bomb and Crash moves got the ticks and not candles. So the ticks get the candle like tick 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 spike, tick 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 spike, tick 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 spike. That's how it moves. You understand? So I would say it moves like about the impulse correction, or higher, low, higher. That is confusing. I can go back deep, but anyways, it moves the tick instead of the candlestick. So some people trade the ticks, some people trade the spikes. I trade the spikes, and I always advise people to trade the spikes because that is where the money is at. And I feel like it's a principle to look at the spikes and not the ticks, right? So it has a lot of questions. Bomb and Crash get but it's short, First question is, what's the difference between Bomb and Crash 300, 1000, and 500? Second question is, how do you know when the market is gonna spike? The best time to trade Bomb and Crash. Someone is gonna ask me, like, how big should your account be for you to look at Bomb and Crash? You understand, there's just a lot of questions behind Bomb and Crash. Same thing with volatility. But honestly speaking, once you master everything, or once all those questions are answered, it's quite easy for you to look add it, So I'm gonna explain the difference between, the first question is, what is the difference between bomb crash 300, 500, and 1000? And honestly speaking, I feel like the difference between them is the volatility and the stubbornness, So with bomb 500, or let's start with 300. 300 is the most, in a household, right? We have different siblings, different personalities. We have that sibling oilong hore, they know hore, they make things happen. Like that sibling ordering mama because I want this, And then we have the quiet sibling, but how kwati ha kwatile wa bolela. And then we have that sibling, I guess, I don't know if style is the right word to use, but he's just, no, not styler, but he's slow or she's slow. You understand? So that is how bomb and crash is, So we have bomb 300. Bomb 300 is the quick, smart one. Bomb 300 is quick and is smart. And it's very naive, and it basically knows who it is. Like with bomb 300, it knows that it's volatile, it knows that it pays well. That is why it will give you like a very small spike, because when I get the bomb 300, hang off a spike is a bomb 1000, you are buying a car. You understand? And then we have bomb 500. Bomb 500 is that sibling that is controllable, like they listen, they cooperate, they are not too loud, like or they're not quiet, and then we have bomb 1000. Bomb 1000 is the slow one, so they always try to give more to cover the fact that they are not as strong as they look. So you, like, basically with bomb 1000, you get like a very long spike, and then it looks like it pays, where else the reason why it gives you a very long spike is because it's not as strong as bomb 300, you understand, or it's not as smart as the first sibling, you understand. So they always try to like push so that they can like get a point across, which is that long spike, you understand. And then we have bomb 500. Bomb 500 awiko hayi home nana ngola homework why ngwala, you understand. And then bomb 300 is just, guys, it's stubborn shame, because it's like I pay well, you understand. So with 300 you normally get like a very small spike, cute spike. It's quite hectic, it's quite like difficult for you to catch the algorithm, your spike. If I don't know if that's the right word, but it doesn't spike as much as the others. And then we have bomb 500. Bomb 500, like I said, it's controllable. Honestly speaking, it's controllable. And then we have bomb 1000. With bomb 1000, like I said, it's slow, and it's not like the other siblings. So in whatever it does, it wants to like show off so that it can somehow fit in. I don't know if this is like the easiest way for me to explain, and that is why it has like a very long spike. So so another question someone will ask is, so where do I start in terms of bomb and crash? Like, let's say I want to trade bomb and crash, where do I start? I think it's just a matter of, I don't know if, again, niche is the right word to use, but I think it's a matter of you understanding what works for you, you understand, and your account size. I wouldn't advise someone with a $15 account to just add and go 300, you understand, or add and go 1,000, you understand, because as much as they share a name and a surname, like I said, they're siblings, they're not the same person, So in terms of
a few moments later.
if you are someone who trades small accounts, I wouldn't advise you to like look at 300, because it's quite volatile. Like I said, it has a very strong character, so it might actually take out your account, And remember, we don't want you to lose ka first encounter, because you might feel discouraged, or feel like so it's very important for you to understand who you understand. So if you are like a patient person, you know, like you don't rush into things, you can always look at Bomb and Crush 1000. Or if you're like me and you are not too fast or too slow, you don't want stress and you just want things to flow, you can look at Bomb 500. And then if you know when you're an adrenaline junkie and you have like a big account, you can obviously look at Bomb 300, you know. So it is very important for you to understand what works for you and your account. Not even work, but align. Because it is very, guys, you might like Bomb 300 and then it might not work for you because it does not align with your pocket. It does not align with your psychology as a trader. So you need to understand what aligns with your pocket. Your pocket, I mean your account, not pt1. No, your pocket, I mean your account, your trading account. It's very important. Again, it's very important for you to understand that we do not go against the spikes. So whatever you study, make sure it does not go against the spikes. Again, it is very important to understand that you can't treat all the Investopedias the same way because they are not the same person or they're not the same thing. For example, with Bomb 500, when it gets to a level, it spikes. With Bomb 1000, it does not work like that. It will break out of that zone, stop hunting a little bit, and then spike. So it is very important for you to learn such things, you understand? And it is also very important to understand that yes, we love small accounts, but small accounts are not always the answer. Bomb and Crash, if you have a beautiful equity, you can make a beautiful return. So it man got $30 and utleli on a bila. Don't be naive, or not naive, man. Don't be too strong, or don't come in too strong. Just itlali on a bila and work around it. It's very important for you to do that, you understand? So I think a $30 account is quite like a good account to start with your Bomb and Crash. You can even target like 300 USD with like a $30 account, because remember, what you do the whole day is catch spikes. That's what you need to do the whole day. You just catch spikes, you know. So another thing is do your research, like in terms of, well, you don't have to do your research because I mean get information. So just learn on your side, just try and understand a few things, right? So with Bomb and Crash, it's the same as currency pairs and other indices. Never ever go against the market structure. If it's Bomb, look for buying opportunities. If it's Crash, look for selling opportunities, you understand? If your higher time frame says that the market is gonna sell on Crash 500, it means there will be crazy spikes on your lower time frames, you understand? And if your higher time frame says we're buying on a Bomb market, it means that there will be crazy spikes on your smaller time frames. So always make sure that you do not go against the overall structure. Always make sure that whatever Investopedia you're looking at goes exactly or currently sings the same song with the structure. I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. So dumeleng ke me. So another thing is, someone might ask someone might ask someone might ask, okay, I have a big account. I said $30. I think that's a good amount. Someone might also ask, how do I determine, or where do I execute, which time frame do I execute? I think those are also the questions people ask, like which time frame do I top down analysis must be applied. In terms of execution, it's up to you how long you want to hold. If you're like me, you want to get spikes, M1. I always recommend M1 in terms of like catching spikes. And then if you want to swing it, or not really swing it but hold it for a little while, then 5 minutes, M15 is also a good time frame for you, you know. So I think that is also another thing that yo Sana, that is also another thing that I probably would ask me. Another question would be is Bomb and Crash only on the Reef? Yes, Bomb and Crash is only on the Rive or the Reef or binary. This is like one broker. So Bomb and Crash is strictly on the Rive or the Reef or binary. So if you want to try out Bomb and Crash, just use the link on my bio and try it out. I think another thing someone might ask me, Hore, so when is the right time? Okay, there is a specific time where the market impulsively moves, which we'll talk about in part 2. But overall, honestly speaking, you can look at bomb and crash throughout the day. It's okay. Someone might ask me, Hore, oh sana, my throat. Navy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone might ask me again, Hore, how do I detect a spike? Which strategy do I use? Where do I put my stop losses? Where do I put my TPs and all that? Part 2. I get. So I think we've covered like a good introduction. I think this is a good introduction when it comes to bomb and crash. I don't know if I'm leaving out anything. Please don't forget to use the comment section to ask questions so that I can answer them on part 2, right? So this was introduction to bomb and crash. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Let's push. December ya eng banga e khotlhol. My throat was like literally khotlhola. Look, guys, my throat is just failing me. But yeah, right now I'm gonna end off this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's never too late to start trading as long as I brand. Thank you so much for tuning in. 99. I'm out. Yo, jeez.